as I was doing my little pre-recording research, the first song that we're listening to, White Bicycle, or My White Bicycle, was inspired by the Dutch Provost, which is an anarchist group in Amsterdam, which instituted a bicycle sharing system that basically there were these white bicycles, you rode it wherever, and then you left it, and someone else would pick it up and ride it when they needed it. So there's nothing new under the sun. That's like what they do nowadays with like your phones and like scooters and stuff. So I thought that was an interesting tidbit. Let's go. Hi guys, welcome to the Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. You know the rest. We're going to be listening to the band called Tommorow today. This is their only studio album, but it is heralded as one of the most, not influential, what did it say? What is one of the biggest psychedelic albums of all time? Or landmark? What was the exact verbiage? It is now widely regarded as one of the best psychedelic rock albums ever made. But that could have been someone's aunt who said that, so who knows, bro. This is two songs, or My White Bicycle, which is the first track and debut single from the album, and then another track, which I can't find anywhere, like on the album like track listing or anything, but it's also called Caught in a Web. It's got the same album art, so maybe it's like a bonus track or something like that. This is a request from our patron, John E. Thank you for support, John. I truly appreciate you. All right, here we go. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you get another track by Tommorow I think I like from this album, obviously, leave it down below. I believe one Steve Howe was involved in this, or is that next month, John? I don't know. It doesn't say on here. All right, here we go. My White Bicycle by Tommorow. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh yeah, Steve Howe on guitar.
Riding all around the streets, 4 o'clock and they're all asleep. I'm not tired and it's so late. Moving fast, everything looks great. My white bicycle. My white bicycle. See that man, he's all alone. Looks so happy, but he's far from home. I ring my bell and smile at him, then knock over his rubbish bin. My white bicycle. My white bicycle. The rain comes down, but I don't care. The wind is blowing in my hair. Seagulls flying in the air.
Oh, I'm catching the wave, baby.
My white bicycle.
That guitar is so cool.
My white bicycle. The lamppost hangs, his head in disgrace, shines no light upon my face. Through the darkness we still see my white bicycle.
Supposed to be like bike treads, or like the chains. That's cool.
My white bicycle.
That hi-hat. That's so cool.
Policeman shouts, but I don't see.
Oh man.
The one thing I don't believe in.
Got some Revolution 9 vibes, the points.
My white bicycle. My white bicycle. My white bicycle.
This is so awesome. Wow, bravo. Steve is a magnificent guitarist. The drummer Twink is on point, bro. That was so sick. I see why this is regarded as such a great album. Caught in a web. Caught in a web. can't help but hear like early Yes in this too. I wonder why.
I felt like I just might have to grow to.
The vocals are different though.
Clear, because you're not here, your funeral's marched, my dear. Miss visiting and sincere, but auctions off her tears.
Whoa. Now that's some prog. Ooh, God damn, the snare. That guitar is off the chain, bro. It's so damn good, bro. I got lost in the sauce for a sec there. This is that good stuff. Bum, bum, bum.
Everybody said that you'd be safer where the Black Widow crawls, capturing the carbon fools, the games you her rules, and the promises she still claims, mistaken words.
Oh, I don't want it to end, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That was so damn good. Both of those running together, John, that was a great combination. I don't even know where that second song comes from, to be honest. Like I said, it had the same album art, but I didn't see it on the track listing. It sounded like two different singers, to be honest, too. It sounded like two different bands at points, but the guitar was definitely the connective tissue there, I feel like. I'm guessing that was both Steve Howe, obviously, and man, he's definitely... I don't know how young he is here, or the rest of the band for that matter, but you can hear it in their playing, how youthful they are, and just how much energy and life they have in their playing, and the songs themselves. Like, they're very proggy. Like, it definitely has that psychedelic rock sheen to it, but there's more to it as well. Like, there's a lot of progressions in there that Steve's playing. They're just like, whoa, it seems very progressive and ahead of its time, to be honest, because what year exactly was it? Let's see. 67, right? 68. It was released in 68, so I'm guessing it was written and, produced in 67. what a sound they have there. Like, it definitely has, like, especially the first one has that Tomorrow Never Knows, Revolution 9 kind of Beatles sort of sludge. Not sludge, that's the wrong word. What's the word? That sound, it sounded like a bicycle. That's what my brain interpreted it was like as like a bicycle sort of just pedaling along, and I was like the chains or like the tires or whatever. But it definitely did have that really trippy sort of, mid 60s feel, and I love those songs so much. You guys know, if you're a fan of the channel, the psychedelic stuff from like the late 60s, mid 60s is like some of my favorite music we found on here together. That I just connect to it on a very deep level, because I also lived in a psychedelic era. It was sort of like the faux neo sort of psychedelic era with a lot of research chemicals. I doubt you guys have even heard of it, but we also used the same stuff you guys used, let's say drug wise. But there's some other stuff we used too, along with every other drug too. And unfortunately, it didn't have such a good output as much as you guys did, because a lot of our stuff was like sedatives, let's say. Yours was kind of like gave you creativity and inspiration. We got that too, but we were asleep before we could do anything. That's usually what happened. So it was like, I lived in, that's why I connect to that music so much, as I lived through a psychedelic era as well. I tripped out a lot as a younger person. I considered myself a psychonaut. That's what the term was. I went all kinds of places, did all kinds of things, and I connect to that music very deeply. And that first song especially, the music that a lot of the people did, and it doesn't mean they were under the influence of anything, but it's just that genre alone that, they call it psychedelic. A lot of them were under the influence, but not all of them. I'm not going to, have a blanket statement, but it does fit with the rest of the catalog of that genre. It fits it very, very well. I feel like Steve and the drummer are just so damn good, bro. The drumming is so good. Let me say everyone's names. Keith West on vocals, Steve Howe on guitar, Junior on bass, and Twink on drums. Also Mike Wirtz on organ and piano. Ronnie Wood and Ainsley Dunbar appear on tracks 20 through 23. So I guess there is like a super long one. Yeah, it is. I don't even see this one on here. I'm sorry, I'm stop looking. I've been looking for so long for that song. That was great. The first one especially, I didn't connect with the vocals as much in the second one. I liked him in the first one a lot. I thought the bicycle chorus was just genius. The riff was awesome. The drumming was just fantastic. The second one was good. There was a lot of great guitar progressions in that. The vocals I felt were a little not as strong in that. But the bass, drumming, guitar all just stand outish just throughout, man. I thought those were both great. With the first one was definitely my favorite of the two. If you guys think there's anything else from this, album I should check out, leave me a comment. And that was your first time hearing it, let me know what you thought down below, because I thought that was pretty damn good. If I don't say so myself, I think that's it. Thanks again, John. That was great. Leave a like on your way out, and I will see you next time, guys. Have a great day.